Hello everyone, I'm Brian Dragon, and welcome back to Undertale. Okay, now let's go to Papyrus's house. So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I'd like to spend a lot of time. My house! This was a very redundant walk. This is my brother's pet walk. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take responsibility. The walk is covered in sprinkles. You touch the couch, it makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20 gold. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. Okay. And don't bring it back. Okay. It's still here. Didn't you just say not to bring it back to my room? Forget it. Ooh, it's my favorite game show. It says stay tuned for a new program. Metaton. What? It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode. Don't judge me. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Yes. Inside the joke book is a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book. You look inside. There's another quantum physics book. You decide to stop. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime. Are you calling me trash? My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. Impressed? I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. Take a look-see. What? Catch that meddling canine! Curses! Sans! Stop plaguing my life with incidental music! Aha! Interested in my food museum? Please, peruse my culinary art show. Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labeled spaghetti. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. That's my room. If you're finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. No. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door is locked. Okay, might as well go inside. Hey, those are all the attacks I used on you. Great memories, huh? Seems like it was only yesterday, even though it basically just happened. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'll let you drop down a long highway, rend in my hair, sand on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream, so instead I cruise while I snooze. Ah, yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa. Isn't that flag neato? Undart found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a coon skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. Yeah, Okay, that's like the apes and Planet of the Apes thinking apes are descended from humans. That book's one of my favorites. Advanced Puzzle Construction for Critical Minds. The next book's another one of my favorites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. The internet. I'm quite popular there. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, only sending me bad puns in a goofy font. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Like in the closet, yes. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. So, have you seen everything? Do you want to start the date? Begin the date, yes. Okay, dating start. Dating start? Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. But don't worry, you can't spell prepared without several letters from my name. You call several? I snagged an official dating rule book from the library. We're ready to have a great time. Let's see. Step 1, press the C key on your keyboard for dating HUD. What? Monday? Yeah, it is Monday. Wow, we are feeling so informed. I think we're ready for step 2. Step 2, ask them on a date. Ahem. Human, I, the great Papyrus, will go on a date with you. Yes? Really? Wowie. I guess that means it's time for part 3. Step 3. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Is that dog? Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning? Yeah, let's just go with that, otherwise the other answer being me not being a nudist won't make any sense to you. No! You plan it all! You're way better at dating than I am! No! Your dating power! Yeah. Yeah. Don't think you've bested me yet. I, the great Papyrus, have never been beaten at dating, and I never will. Have you ever dated before? I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Are those basketballs? Yeah, what do you think of my secret style? No! A genuine compliment! However, you don't truly understand the hidden power of this outfit. Therefore, what you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further, unless you find my secret, but that won't happen. This shirt didn't originally say coon, but I improved it. This pro tip, all clothing articles can be improved this way. My hat? My hat. My hat! Yeah. Well then, you've... What? You found my secret? That your head is empty? I suppose I have no choice. It's a present just for you. Do you know what this is? Of course. Spaghetti! That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Right! But oh so wrong. This isn't any plain old pasta. This is an artisan's work! Soaking spaghetti! Finely aged in an oaken cask, then cooked by me, Master Chef Papyrus. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. You take a small bite. Your face reflexively scrunches up. The taste is indescribable. What a passionate expression. You must really love my cooking, and by extension me! Maybe even more than I do! Ugh! Ugh! No! Oh my god, I've killed him! Human, it's clear now. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. Papyrus. Boy, is it hot in here or is it just me? Oh, shoot. Human, I'm sorry, I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought because you flirted with me, I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me, but alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me, a dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong, I can't fail at anything. Human, I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend. And act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship. So please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Well, no, that's not true, but I'll help you settle for second best. Yeah, Oh, and if you ever need to reach me, here's my phone number. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gonna go. Yeah, Okay, what do I do now? What's this way, I wonder? What is this place? Yo, are you sneaking out to see her too? Awesome! She's the coolest, right? I want to be just like her when I grow up. Hey, don't tell my parents I'm here. Haha. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard, over and over. This is an echo flower. It repeats the last thing it heard over and over. What? Haven't you seen a guy with 2 jobs before? Fortunately, 2 jobs means twice as many legally required breaks. I'm going to Ilby's. Wanna come? Yeah. Well, if you insist, I'll try myself away from my work. Over here, I know a shortcut. Fast shortcut, huh? Hey, everyone. Hey, Sans. Hi, Sans. Greetings, Sans. Hiya, Sansy. Hey, Sans, weren't you just here for breakfast a few minutes ago? Nah, I haven't had breakfast in at least half an hour. You must be thinking of brunch. Here, get comfy. Whoops. Whoops where you sit down. Sometimes waiters put whoopee cushions on the seats. Anyway, let's order. What do you want? A burger? Hey, that sounds pretty good. Grillby, we'll have a double order of burg. So, what do you think? Of Brawler? Of course he's cool. You'd be cool too if you wore that outfit every day. You'd only take that thing off if you absolutely had to. Oh well, at least he washes it. And by that I mean he wears it in the shower. Here comes the grub. Want some ketchup? Yeah. Bon appetit. You tip the ketchup. The cap falls off and all the ketchup in the bottom pours onto your food. Whoops. Yeah, forget about it. You can have mine. I'm not hungry anyway. Anyway, cool or not, you have to agree Papyrus tries real hard. Like how it keeps trying to be part of the Royal Guard. One day, he went to the house of the head of the Royal Guard and begged her to let him be in it. Of course, she shut the door on him because it was midnight, but the next day she woke up and saw him still waiting there. Seeing his dedication, she decided to give him warrior training. It's still a work in progress. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a talking flower? Yes. So you know all about it. That talking flower. The echo flower. They're all over the marsh. Say something to them and they'll repeat it over and over. What about it? Well, Papyrus told me something interesting the other day. Sometimes when no one else is around, a flower appears and whispers things to him. Flattery, advice, encouragement, predictions. Weird, huh? Someone must be using an echo flower to play a trick on him. Keep an eye out, okay? I don't think that's an echo flower. Thanks. Rope, that was a long break. I can't believe I let you pull me away from work for that long. Oh, by the way, I'm flat broke. Can you foot the bill? Yes, just kidding. Grillby, put it on my tab. By the way, I was going to say something but I forgot. Grillby, Grillb's son that your food is probably cold by now. So what, I like a cold burger. Okay. The sound of rushing water fills you with determination. Save. And that's all for today, everyone. I'm Brian Croydragon, signing out. Eat your veggies and your cold burgers.